Yo, 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 what's poppin', everybody? And welcome to Straight Talk TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. Y'all tap that little bell notification icon so you get notified for the latest contents, updates, and information from Straight Talk TV. Yeah, hit that join button. Y'all become a channel member. Rock it out with the straight mob. Y'all know how we do. Let's jump right into this video. Yo, we got an update on the Takeoff situation. Y'all know a few days ago the alleged shooter was arrested, and now the alleged shooter is asking the courts for financial help to help hire a private investigator for his defense. Yeah, the shooter is asking the judge for money to hire a private investigator. You know what I mean? The alleged shooter, Patrick Xavier Clark, is asking the courts for money because he says he can't afford a private investigator but needs one for his defense. You know what I mean? It's being reported that Clark is asking the courts for an initial sum of $5,000 so that he can hire a private investigator. And he said that he's financially unable to do so. And he's financially unable to do so is because he is already paid all of the money that he has for his attorney, and the attorney that he's hired is already working at a reduced rate for this case. So he didn't pay like the complete retainer for the lawyer. He paid a reduced rate for the lawyer to start with. You know what I mean? He says he already has a PI in mind. He's already, researched and looked up a PI who says they will do the job for a reduced rate of $85 an hour. So he wants the courts to pay $85 an hour for a private investigator. You know what I mean? Last week, he was identified as, the shooter in the Takeoff, what I'm saying, situation that happened in Houston. And, he's still being held on a $2 million bond. He has a $2 million bond that he's, being held on. And, I think 10% of 2 million is what, 200,000. So yeah, he would have to come up with 200K to get bail at that rate. And at the time when they caught him, they said he was making plans and getting passports and stuff to try to go to Mexico. We don't know if he was going to Mexico to run or trying to get one last vacation in or what, but he was making preparations to go to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Had passports and everything, cash on him. So he was planning on going somewhere. You know what I mean? And they also say that if he do makes bail, he will be put on house arrest, and he will not be allowed to own any firearms or deadly weapons, and he will be taking a drug test for controlled substances, including marijuana, while he's out on bail if he makes bail. So, man, that's a lot of money to have to come up with for just for bail. And then you also got to think 200K for bail, lawyer fees. Now your lawyer telling you they need to hire a private investigator to help your case. So you got to come up with extra money to hire this investigator. And then you never know, in the course of the investigation, they might have to, hire another specialist for something else to come in and look at this. Or, man, hey, Trouble is free to get into, but it's gonna cost you a whole lot of money to get out of trouble. I'm just telling you. For real, trouble is free to get into. Absolutely free. You can get in trouble for free. But it's gonna cost you some money to get out of there. Man, man, man. They also say trouble is easy to get into and hard as hell to get out of. That's also true. For real. But my thing is this on the whole like situation. From the beginning, that whole takeoff situation, man, that was just unnecessary. Like that is something that definitely didn't have to motherfucking happen. That whole situation was just senseless. And then you got people with guns. No offense, but you got idiots with guns firing weapons into a crowd without looking where they firing at. Now, I don't know what videos y'all seen, but the videos that I seen, they was firing those weapons blindly. Like nobody is looking where they shooting at. They just shooting. Desperately, I mean, like you ain't getting no gangster points for that, no cool points for that. Like you just firing indiscriminately. You could have hit anybody. It just happened to be Takeoff, God rest his soul. But it could have been anybody in that crowd caught a hot one that day. It could have been anybody in that crowd that caught a hot one that day. Because they was firing blindly, indiscriminately. They was just firing. I believe that's how Takeoff even got hit in the first place. They was just firing, wasn't looking where they was shooting. And he just happened to be standing in the path of one of those bullets. And now you up in court asking the court to give you taxpayers' money, taxpayers' dollars, so that you can hire a private investigator and hire a private investigator to do what exactly? When they got you on video firing a weapon. Don't make no sense to me, y'all. It really don't make no sense to me. But now you want taxpayers' money for a private investigator who's charging. And if they do hire the private investigator is going to be charging the people, the citizens of this motherfucking country, in the state that they live in, $85 an hour to work on this case. $85 an hour. You know what? I need to get into private investigating, charge motherfuckers $80 to $100 an hour for an hour of motherfucking work. Shit. Man. Y'all hit that comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think about this whole case. Y'all think the court should help him out with the private investigator, or tell him, hey, you got to come up with it? Y'all hit the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. Y'all tap that bell notification so you get notified the next time we go live, or the next time we, release content, updates, and information. Hit that join button. Become a member of the Straight Mob. Rock it out with the Straight Mob. Y'all know how we do it. For real. Catch y'all the next time I come through. We up out of here, y'all. Salute.